The red panda, a captivating and elusive creature, is one of the most unique animals in the world. Native to the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China, the red panda, Ailurus fulgens, has a fascinating history that spans millions of years. This small, arboreal mammal, often mistaken for a distant relative of the giant panda, has a rich and complex evolutionary background, which makes it a compelling subject for exploration. The red panda's origins trace back millions of years. It's believed that this species diverged from a common ancestor shared with the giant panda around 25 million years ago. Fossil evidence suggests that early ancestors of red pandas roamed the Earth during the Miocene epoch, some 8 to 12 million years ago. These early red panda-like creatures were widespread in Asia, and though their exact evolutionary path is still a matter of scientific study, it's clear that the red panda has been part of the Earth's biodiversity for a significant amount of time. The first discovery of the red panda by Western scientists occurred in the early 19th century, and it was a European explorer who brought it to the attention of the world. In 1825, British naturalist Brian Horton Hodgson officially described the animal, giving it the scientific name Ailurus fulgens, which means shining cat in Latin. This name was inspired by the animal's beautiful reddish-brown fur, which shines when it catches the light. The red panda was initially confused with the giant panda, partly because of the similarity in their names, but upon closer examination, it became clear that while both species share a similar bamboo-based diet, they are not closely related. In terms of appearance, red pandas are small creatures, measuring between 50 and 64 centimeters, 20 to 25 inches, in body length, with a tail that can be an additional 28 to 59 centimeters, 11 to 23 inches, long. They typically weigh between 3 to 6 kilograms, 6.6 to 13.2 pounds. Their most distinguishing feature is their thick, reddish-brown fur, which not only provides insulation from the cold, high-altitude environments where they live, but also gives them a beautiful, almost mythical appearance. Their long, bushy tails are another iconic trait, helping them balance as they navigate the trees and offering warmth when curled up to sleep. Their faces are equally remarkable, with white markings around the eyes and a characteristic tear mark pattern that reduces glare from the sun, helping them see better in their dense forest environments. Despite being part of the order Carnivora, red pandas are primarily herbivores. Bamboo makes up about 50% of their diet, but they're not strict bamboo eaters like the giant panda. They also consume a wide range of other plant materials, such as fruits, berries, acorns, and nuts. Occasionally, red pandas may also eat insects, small mammals, and bird eggs, though they tend to focus on plant-based food. One of the red panda's most interesting physical adaptations is the presence of a false thumb, a wrist bone that functions similarly to a thumb and helps them grasp bamboo stalks with incredible dexterity. Red pandas are excellent climbers and spend most of their time in the trees. Their bushy tails help them balance, and they can wrap them around their bodies to stay warm during cold nights in the mountains. These solitary creatures are primarily crepuscular or nocturnal, meaning they're most active during dawn, dusk, and nighttime. They have a quiet and solitary lifestyle, only coming together during mating season. Their territories are marked by scent from glands near their tails, and they can be quite territorial, especially the males. This solitary nature means that red pandas have little interaction with each other outside of mating, which makes it harder for them to find suitable mates, adding another challenge to their conservation. Reproduction in red pandas is an interesting process. Mating typically occurs between January and March, with males and females engaging in vocalizations and scent marking to communicate their presence. After mating, females undergo a gestation period of 112 to 158 days before giving birth to 1 or 2 cubs, though sometimes 3 may be born. The cubs are born blind and helpless, weighing around 100 grams at birth. They remain in the safety of their mother's care for several months, and only after they're old enough to venture out on their own do they start becoming more independent. In the wild, red pandas live for about 8 to 10 years, although in captivity, they can live longer, sometimes reaching 15 years. While these creatures are undeniably charming, they face significant threats to their survival. The most pressing issue for red pandas is habitat loss. As human populations grow and expand, forests in their native range are being cleared for agriculture, development, and resource extraction. Deforestation, particularly in the high-altitude regions of the Himalayas and southwestern China, is a constant threat to their fragile ecosystems. Another major issue is poaching, as red pandas are sometimes hunted for their fur, which is prized for its softness. Additionally, the loss of bamboo forests due to climate change and human encroachment further compounds their challenges, as bamboo is crucial to their diet. Currently, the red panda is classified as vulnerable on the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List, with fewer than 10,000 mature individuals believed to remain in the wild. Their habitats are increasingly fragmented, isolating populations and making it harder for them to mate and find food. These challenges highlight the urgent need for effective conservation efforts to preserve their habitats and ensure their survival. Several conservation initiatives are underway to protect the red panda. Efforts include establishing protected areas and national parks within their range, as well as working with local communities to reduce deforestation and promote sustainable practices. Zoos and wildlife centers around the world are also involved in breeding programs aimed at maintaining a healthy red panda population in captivity. In addition, education and awareness campaigns are crucial to helping people understand the importance of conserving these fascinating creatures. Culturally, the red panda holds significance in various parts of the world, particularly in its native regions. In Nepal, for example, the red panda is sometimes called the firefox, a name that reflects both its reddish fur and its elusive, mysterious nature. Its playful behavior and striking appearance have made it an endearing figure in popular culture, and it's often featured in zoos and wildlife sanctuaries as a symbol of conservation. The red panda has also become a popular mascot for brands and institutions, further raising awareness about the species. Interestingly, while the red panda shares the word panda in its name, it is not closely related to the giant panda. The two species may share a similar diet, but they belong to different families. The red panda belongs to the Ailuridae family, while the giant panda is part of the bear family, Ursidae. Despite this difference, red pandas are often referred to as the original panda, as they were the first to be described and named by Western scientists. As a species, the red panda remains one of the most captivating animals in the world, not only for its beauty and charm but also for the insights it provides into the delicate balance of our planet's ecosystems. Its continued survival depends on the collective efforts of governments, conservation organizations, and local communities. By working together, we can ensure that future generations will continue to marvel at this remarkable animal, preserving the red panda's place in the wild for years to come. If you enjoyed this documentary, give it a like, share it with someone who loves endangered animals, and subscribe our channel Wild Hope for more interesting content. Thank you.